You may remember some time ago I released my Russian progress video, a year and a half of studying with zero grammar. Now, this was a video that was very positively received, but even so, since I published it on so many platforms and groups, of course it was bound to get a little bit of, criticism, which is perfectly fine, but not necessarily criticism in the bad way, just people scrutinizing it in every which way. But one of the comments that always stuck with me was the following. But before I get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Mark. This is Language Come Up, a channel where I come up and you do too. So getting back to this comment. So a Russian teacher told me, it just said level A2, mistakes A1. And, I thought that was rather analytical. And the truth is, it's a wrong way to go about qualifying or judging a person's language ability. So I thought, okay, let's say I do have an A2 level in Russian. And this is this woman's opinion of it. A1 errors. Well, you know what? I have a certified Spanish C1, and you can still find me making errors that are considered A1 para, ser, estar. Now I have a pretty good grasp on these concepts, but the language is so vast that you're bound to misplace one, or you're bound to simply just use one or the other that you know to be wrong, but that's just how it comes out. Today I was speaking with a Russian student of mine, and his English is fantastic. And he was talking about how he just took the IELTS exam, and he said, I wrote the exam, which of course is a Russian translation. He knows to say, I took the exam. His English is fantastic. He got an incredible score on the IELTS. But you can't judge yourself based on the errors you make. You cannot. I'm English native. You will hear me make mistakes fairly regularly, even more so when I make videos, because words just coming out, and of course my amount of errors, or whatever you want to call them, are kind of easily seen in these videos. It doesn't mean that I don't make them when I'm speaking normally. So if you've been studying the language for quite some time and you feel a little bit bad because you've been studying quite some time, you make these errors that are deemed to be kind of lower level errors, don't feel bad. This is so natural. You cannot judge a complete human communication system based on these preordained factors that we or people or teachers or boards of education, or however you want to refer to it as, describe these errors to be, because language does not work like that. Alright, so this is something that's been on my mind quite some time, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. So, of course our errors can reduce through time, but we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. Alright, that's all I got for you today. That's all I wanted to say. How have your language studies been going? Please tell me. Give this video a like and subscribe, and stay on your language come up.